Avoiding burnout in the trades, stress management, and long term sustainability. Burnout is one of the most common and least discussed challenges in the skilled trades. Unlike sudden injuries or obvious mistakes, burnout develops slowly. It often begins as fatigue, frustration, or loss of motivation, and can quietly grow into chronic stress, declining work quality, health issues, and even complete career withdrawal. For many tradespeople, burnout does not come from lack of work, but from unmanaged pressure, inconsistent schedules, and the physical and mental demands of the job. Understanding burnout and learning how to manage it is not a sign of weakness, it is a professional skill. Tradespeople who build long, successful careers are not those who simply work the hardest in the short term, but those who learn how to pace themselves, protect their energy, and make intentional decisions about how they work. One of the earliest signs of burnout is constant exhaustion that does not improve with rest. This may show up as difficulty concentrating, irritability, loss of pride in work, or feeling overwhelmed by tasks that once felt manageable. Burnout can also increase the risk of accidents, mistakes, and conflicts with clients or coworkers. When stress builds unchecked, it impacts not only performance, but safety and long term income potential. A major contributor to burnout in the trades is irregular work cycles. Periods of heavy workload often encourage tradespeople to say yes to everything out of fear that work may slow down later. While this instinct is understandable, consistently overworking during busy periods can lead to physical strain, mental fatigue, and poor decision making. Sustainable careers are built by recognizing that productivity is not just about hours worked, but about maintaining the capacity to perform well over time. Stress management begins with awareness. Tradespeople benefit from regularly assessing how their work schedule, physical condition, and mental state are interacting. Feeling tired after a long day is normal. Feeling drained before the day even starts is not. Learning to recognize this difference allows professionals to adjust before burnout takes hold. Setting boundaries is another critical skill. Boundaries are not about avoiding work, but about choosing work intentionally. This includes knowing when to accept jobs, when to schedule rest, and when to decline opportunities that may create more harm than benefit. Protecting time for recovery, whether that means proper sleep, days off, or lighter workloads, is essential for long term sustainability. Consistent recovery prevents injuries, sharpens focus, and preserves motivation. Financial stress also plays a significant role in burnout. Uncertainty around income can push tradespeople into unhealthy work patterns. Developing basic financial planning habits, such as budgeting during strong earning periods and preparing for slower seasons, reduces pressure and allows for more balanced decision making. When financial stress is managed, it becomes easier to pace work and avoid burnout driven by fear rather than strategy. Physical care cannot be separated from mental sustainability. The body is a primary tool in the trades, and neglecting it leads directly to shortened careers. Proper hydration, nutrition, stretching, and rest are not luxuries. They are professional maintenance practices. Small, consistent habits compound over time and significantly reduce fatigue and injury risk. Equally important is mental recovery. Tradespeople often carry stress home, replaying jobs, conflicts, or financial worries long after the workday ends. Learning techniques to mentally disengage, such as structured downtime, hobbies, or intentional relaxation, helps reset focus and maintain emotional balance. A sustainable career requires space to disconnect as well as to work. Burnout prevention is ultimately about thinking long term. The goal is not to survive week to week, but to build a career that remains profitable, safe, and fulfilling over many years. Tradespeople who last are those who respect their limits, manage stress proactively, and understand that consistency beats intensity over time. By learning how to manage stress, recognize burnout early, and build sustainable habits, tradespeople protect more than their income. They protect their health, reputation, and future. Avoiding burnout is not about working less, it is about working smarter, longer, and with purpose.